Hello everyone, Dan here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Mortal Kombat X. Now, this was a tower that was put out on Thanksgiving. It's one of the living towers. These are ever-changing, always different towers, and this time they have a premiere tower that is a Turkey Day themed tower. And as I was playing this game, I really had wished I had been streaming or recording it because it was pretty interesting. As you can see, my personal best was 401,863 points. I'm hoping I can beat that today, but I just had to come back and play this tower one more time so I could share this with all of you guys. Now, when I went through the tower the first time, I believe I went through it as Jason. I had just bought the DLC and I wanted to try that out. This time I think I'm going to actually go through it with a classic Mortal Kombat character, one of my personal favorites, Scorpion, and I'm going to take him through this in his classic outfit. This is perfect for me, and as I get to the top of the tower, you'll see why I find this so amusing, and why I think that classic Scorpion is perfect, especially up at that top level. But we're going to be a little bit of ways from there, and I think I'm going to go in with Ninjutsu Scorpion. So this is going to be really interesting, so let's see how this works out. Alright, and right now there is a combat modifier turned on, which is the Gift of Haste. That means that, I believe it said something about a speed increase. I wasn't paying a lot of attention to the modifiers the first time around.
I'm not happy, Scorpion.
Your anger pales before mine.
That doesn't calm me down.
Alright, I love that. Alright, so let's get on with this.
Round one, fight!
I warned you.
Trying to remember my combos here. It's been a few days since I've played as Scorpion. Now, as far as I know, Goro doesn't show up in this tower, which is probably a good thing, because I don't have a lot of luck when I go up against Goro. But, you know, I did pick up some DLC for this game, so that's pretty cool.
Round two, fight!
I really like the abundance of costumes that they've put in this game, especially for this particular release of the game. Every character has quite a few costumes you can unlock for them. And in particular, Scorpion, you could see when I was picking Scorpion's costume and I was setting him to Classic, I've already got a lot of costumes unlocked for him. The infrared one I haven't had a chance to use yet. That's supposed to go with the Predator DLC, which is part of the Combat Pack. I actually got that as part of a Black Friday sale. Yeah, I don't remember how to do his fatality. I think on the next fight, I think I'm just going to take a quick look at the controls just so I can refresh those combos in my mind, and then you're really going to see some serious shit, just like when this hits 88 miles an hour. Back to the Future reference. Alright. So we just took on Erron Black. Now it's time for us to fight Cassie Cage. And Lock On is going to be homing missiles. That's the modifier for this. But it's a Thanksgiving tower, so it's not really homing missiles. And when you see what it is, you are going to start to understand why I really... this tower is just so much fun.
Scorpion,
Your end is near.
you best keep your hands off it.
Round one, fight!
Alright, so yeah, first thing I'm going to do is take a quick look here. Fatalities, I can do up Y, and I can do down back towards Y. I'm going to have to do Toasty for this one, as long as I manage to get in the position to do that, because I really do enjoy it. That's one of my favorite fatalities in the Mortal Kombat series. Down back A. Okay, good. Spear is back towards X. Okay, yeah, I think I'm ready for this. Yep. Yeah, I think I'm ready for this time.
Coming in hot. Drop payload.
I really don't like Cassie Cage in this game when I'm not playing as her. She's one of those characters that just has way too much power. And that's not good if you're fighting against her. It's only good if you're fighting as her. Now, if you haven't noticed, the homing missiles in this particular mission are actually turkeys. Every time they throw it at you, there's a turkey gobble, and it's humorous.
Strike inbound.
It's nice to see that the people who make this game really do have a sense of humor, and over the years we've seen that. There were the animalities, there were the harakiris, which they introduced in, I believe it was Deadly Alliance. And that was one of the Mortal Kombat games I had never played, but I was familiar with it. And I went online and I looked up these harakiris, and they were interesting. What they would do is, in lieu of just having fatalities, they would give you the option to kill yourself.
Finish her.
I missed it that time.
Scorpion wins.
I'm gonna get it next time. I missed it that time. But yeah, they had the harakiris, and it would be like Scorpion would break his neck. There were some characters who would stab themselves, they would shoot themselves, blow themselves up, but it was interesting to see. The idea was that you would have to input your code for your harakiri, we're fighting Tanya next, before your opponent could put in their fatality. So you had that same window. And it's an interesting game concept. It's something that they did take out in later versions, of course. But, you know, over the years they've had the babalities and stuff, which again have just shown that they have a sense of humor. So now people are going into a turkey coma, and you just go into a little turkey daze. And unfortunately, it makes things a lot more difficult. It's like, I'm relatively good at this game, but I have some trouble sometimes against certain opponents or under certain situations. Like when I have a turkey coma that's starting up, that gives me some issues as far as surviving through this. But I'm holding my own. Last time I think I died one time when I was doing this tower. Yeah, I think there was only one. I think there was one match I had to do again because I lost it. And that was towards the end, so I've got a lot of faith this time. For those of you wondering, I am playing this on the Xbox One. I recently, and by recently I mean June, did cave and buy an Xbox. It had been right after Arkham Knight came out. I was like, I really want to get myself... Oh! Wait.
Scorpion wins. Fatality.
Sweet. That being said, that's not what I thought it was going to be, but still, that is pretty friggin' sweet. So yeah, I had caved and I bought myself an Xbox, and for anybody who knows me, I have historically been a Nintendo person and a PlayStation person. I have never owned an Xbox. I didn't own the original Xbox. I didn't own a 360. It's always been Nintendo Entertainment System, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, GameCube, Wii, Wii U.
You stray from Quan Chi's side.
Katana's going down.
I am no longer bound.
And when it came to buying Arkham Knight, I was really torn about which system I wanted to get it on, because one of my favorite series is Kingdom Hearts. And I haven't had a chance to talk about this here on the channel yet, or, you know, on the blog I've really done. I haven't talked much about it. There was one article I did on 1138 Geek Confessions where I did say One of the top things I was excited for was Kingdom Hearts 3, and of course, that's been pushed back now from 2015 to 2016 to possibly 2017, I don't know. Anyway, they announced that the game was going to be available on both the Xbox One and the PS4, so I decided to really shop around. And there's a really cool bundle that was put out for Arkham Knight. It was with the PlayStation. It came with a download of the game, and I came really close to getting this. I really did. I was like, I want to get this. And then when I went to the store to buy it, I was like, let me just look and see what's on the Xbox, because I had seen the E3 presentation, and I knew that Rare Replay was going to be coming out. And Rare Replay is a game I really enjoy. If you guys, I don't know if you've seen it, but I did a drunk an attempt at playing Battletoads. I had never played the game before, really. And I was like, let me try, and I got drunk, and it was a bit of a disaster area. These missions are tough. Right here, I'm going to sidetrack from my story for a second. These missions are tough because they actually keep giving you health. Every time one of these turkeys lands in this particular round, you get health. So, if I'm not careful and my opponent gets into it, Katana's going to get more health, and then I'm going to have some trouble beating her. Like, you really need to be on point for this one.
My fury is unrelenting.
And sometimes watching me fail at this game can be funny, but, you know, sometimes I want to do a good job. I want to, you know, impress the ladies out there. Yeah. But yeah, what I was saying was they had this bundle, and it was a PS4, and it came with Arkham Knight, and it was $400, and I really considered it, because it looked like a decent deal. Until I found out the deal that was going on with the Xbox. I wound up getting a 500GB Xbox One for $350 at GameStop, and it was the bundle that came with the Master Chief Collection. I don't even care about spam moves at this point. I just want to take her out. And it came with the Master Chief Collection. I was like, okay, this should be a good deal for me, because I've never played Halo before. As somebody who has never owned an Xbox, I really wanted to experience these games. So I picked that up. Wasn't Black Friday, wasn't a holiday, wasn't anything special. I think it was like a Tuesday. But they were having a promotion that was going on at the time where if you bought an Xbox One valued at $350 or more, you could pick any game for free up to $60. So when all was said and done, I wound up walking with an Xbox One with the Master Chief Collection and a copy of Arkham Knight, and it only set me back $350. So I think I got a really good deal there. You know, I'm starting to get into some of those Xbox franchises that I never had the pleasure of playing before. And, you know, I'm exposing myself to a new world. There was a Kingdom Hearts game announced that's going to be released in 2016 as an exclusive for the PS4, so there is a chance I may still pick up a PS4 at some point, but at least now I know that I can kind of hold off until there's enough exclusives for me to justify it and not be forced to do so right away. Because for the most part, I'm able to get what I need on the Xbox, and that's important to me. I've been playing a lot of Battlefront. I haven't really streamed Battlefront gameplay yet because my internet doesn't really handle streaming and online multiplayer at the same time very well. But I found a lot of things that I really like about the Xbox. There's a Smart Glass app that I can actually use on my iPhone. Trying something here. Okay, I don't think... Oh! Yes, I got it. That was an achievement that I needed to get, where you duck 30 times during the fatality sequence. I didn't know if I was going to get that. I'm really glad I did. But yeah, there's this app. It's called Smart Glass. And you can use it to control your Xbox from your phone. It's awesome. And then I started, you know, looking around other things. I realized that when I bought my DLC on the computer for this game, I came home and it was already loaded up. I didn't realize that because I have Instant On, not only was it downloading game updates, but if I buy a game, if I cash in a gold game, anything like that, it's putting it right there, and that is absolutely awesome for me. That's something I've never experienced before.
Scorpion.
I don't really know if the PlayStation 4 supports that same kind of thing, but I am really happy that the Xbox One does, because it's given me a great user experience that I've never known before. I mean, let's be honest, it's even better than the experience I get with my Nintendo Wii. It really is. And I love my Nintendo Wii U. I love going on and playing Mario Kart, especially online. It's great. But the things I've been able to do that I just discovered in the last 2 weeks that I can do with my Xbox. I've had the thing since June, and I'm just discovering a lot of these things now. It's absolutely awesome. Now, I do want to pose a question to you guys out there. You can answer this down below in the comments. What systems do you enjoy? Are you a PlayStation person? Are you an Xbox person? Are you perhaps a PC gamer? Are you part of the PC Master Race? I'm really excited to hear what your thoughts are. Me, personally, I prefer console gaming for the time being, and I think that's mostly due to cost. If I had $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, and I could afford to build a custom gaming rig from scratch and, you know, get the latest technology in there, soup it up, future-proof it, I absolutely would. The thing is, PC gaming can be really fickle. Games are starting to demand a lot more power in your system now in order to be able to play them. And it kind of sucks if you don't have a powerful system, because then you're either left out or you have to make do without. So in my case, console gaming is good because I don't have to worry about specs. I don't need to worry about those things. I can just go for it. And that's nice, being able to just go, look at a game, go, ooh, I want to play this, buy it, bring it, put it in, end of story. With the PC, there's more concern about, will this run? Is my processor fast enough? Do I have the right graphics card? Do I have enough memory on my hard drive? Now that is something I do have to worry about with this. However, I am definitely looking into getting an external hard drive for my Xbox One sooner rather than later. At least 1 terabyte, if not more. I didn't realize how fast I was going to burn through almost 500 gigs of storage, but it's really easy to.
Scorpion.
You have to have a gold subscription in order to play games online. One of the benefits of your gold subscription is Games with Gold, which is where you get free games. That's right. Every month, Microsoft gives you 4 games now if you're an Xbox One user. 2 for the Xbox One and 2 for the 360, but thanks to the new backwards compatibility feature, the Xbox 360 games are playable on the Xbox One. So, 4 free games a month. Plus, I have EA Access, which was $30 for the year, and that gives me access to all the games in the vault. Plus, I can download new releases and play them early before they come out for up to like 10 hours, I think it is. So I'm doing a lot of download games versus how many games I'm buying in stores. I bought Mortal Kombat in stores, I bought Star Wars in stores, Rare Replay I bought in stores, Lego Jurassic World I bought in stores, Arkham Knight I bought in stores. I think what really is eating up a lot of the hard drive though on here too is the Master Chief Collection. That is a huge game, and there's no physical disc for it. It's all DLC. Well, not DLC, but it's all digital. I hate Liu Kang. Liu Kang can just be so difficult sometimes. I might still be able to take him down. Liu Kang is he's up there with Cassie Cage as one of the characters I have a lot of issues with. Now, I'm curious, who do you guys use as your mains when you play Mortal Kombat? And more importantly, which characters do you hate having to fight against? Especially when the computer's controlling them or when there's a really skilled player behind them. I know a lot of you are watching me right now and thinking I'd love to be playing against this guy. He looks so easy to beat. That damn bicycle kick. I think part of it too has just been that I've been on a Mortal Kombat kick lately. Started playing this, then during the fall sale the GOG had, I picked up Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. They had that on sale for, I think it was $1.49. I was like, yep, need that, and that's got the old arcade games in it. And it's just, it's kind of taken off. I'm really trying to get back into gaming again. There was a period there where I wasn't playing games as much, so I lost some of my skills. And now the technology's where it's at. I really want to start sharing gameplay videos with you guys. And I've also found
Again we meet.
I found some retro games that I really want to start sharing out as well.
One. Fight.
And I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. Scorpion versus Sub-Zero, a classic pairing. And, I'm talking about how there's retro games that I'd love to share out, but I'm not sure how I want to do it. I don't have a capture device. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It is not in the budget right now at all to go buy almost $200 device for recording gameplay videos that, let's be honest, I don't make any money off these. You guys see, not a lot of people are watching. And to be fair, I'm not that good, so I wouldn't expect to ask anybody to pay for my videos. But I don't have the means to just get a capture device. But at the same time, recording from an emulator is so difficult in a lot of ways that I really need to find a better way to do this. It's one of the reasons I'm happy about Rare Replay. I'll be able to play through some of the old N64 games I really enjoyed because they were released on the Xbox 360 and they're included in Rare Replay. So you'll be seeing me do some Banjo-Kazooie. I'm probably going to do streams of the Banjo-Kazooie games. And then from there, I'm not really sure what order I'm going to go, and I might do a blind playthrough of Conquer. All I know is that I love having this because I don't have a way to record full gameplay, but I can stream this out to Twitch and then work with the broadcast from there. And that's really something that's beneficial to me because it gives me a way to get content out there. Now, this is the final challenge of the tower. This is the one that really made me want to do this, and I didn't want to do this against Kotal Khan. I put him on a level very similar to Goro. I don't like fighting him. He's powerful, he's tricky to beat, but this is more or less a Thanksgiving dinner.
Creature of fire.
And I don't know if you guys can hear a humming in the background, but that is the heater on. Yep, Thanksgiving dinner. You are going to love this. Let's go.
Round one. Fight.
This is just an all-out, free-for-all shit show. There are turkeys flying in everywhere, there is health flying in everywhere, there's the haste flying in everywhere, there's homing turkeys. Like this is one of those ones that I wasn't really sure what to make of it the first time I played it. Honestly, I'm still not sure what to make of it, and I've already played through this particular matchup before. The health is really what's saving me here, I think. I really think the health is what's saving me here.
Round two. Fight.
Really wanted to try and beat this land 4 sweeps in one round and win, but I don't think I'm going to be able to this particular time. You guys can also hear that I am just furiously pressing buttons right now. Oh, sweet. Beat that little challenge too. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching me play through the Turkey Day Tower. If you guys want to check out more of my videos, both gameplay and non-gameplay, please hit the subscribe button. That's somewhere on the page. If you guys want to watch me when I stream live, you guys can go onto Twitch. I believe my username on there is HollywoodLights1992. And of course, you guys can not subscribe to me, follow me on there. Twitter.com/Dan Stransky. I do have a blog, 1138geekconfessions.wordpress.com, but I'm not really sure if I am going to be updating that anytime soon. Other than that, please just, enjoy yourselves, embrace your geekiness. If you're a gamer, play the games you love, and have a great time doing what you're doing. And until next time, this is Dan, signing off.